Morning all. Thought I'd give you a quick walk around the Thunderbird 900 2002 model. I've had this, as I said in my first vlog, from new. Still pretty much stock, just a couple of minor mods, first of which, because the original monoshock was rubbish, gave up the ghost after about, I don't know, less than 6,000 miles anyway. I replaced it with a Hagen shock, adjustable, serviceable, and that's proved to be excellent. Some non-Triumph saddlebags. I got these from Fox Creek Leather in Virginia. They are actually available in the UK. They were at the time. I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago I bought these. In the UK they cost £356. I bought them from a seller in the States, and it cost me, I think, less than $200, including the postage and the VAT that customs put on it. Scott oiler, like Marmite, you either love them or hate them. I can't stand Marmite, but I really do like Scott oilers, and I wouldn't be without one. The other mod is the seat lock. Between 95 and 2000, the seat lock was standard on Triumph Thunderbirds, but in 2000 they modified the rear subframe so that it shared the subframe in common with the Legend, which had just recently been introduced, and they went for a bolt-on seat. And I think they use bolt-on seats now still on the Bonnevilles. I think it's an absolutely naff idea. They use, you've got to carry an Allen key or go for one of these aftermarket thumb screws. So the idea is that the seat bolts on through these two holes here. Fortunately, although they modified the subframe, they still left in place the fixing points for the original seat lock system. And similarly on the air box behind this side panel. So all I had to do was drill a hole in the side panel to accommodate the seat lock barrel, buy the kit and fit it. The one problem was that the seat pawls for the seats were not still available, and so for the other seat I salvaged one off a 95, a very battered 95 Thunderbird seat that I bought for no money on eBay, and for this newly acquired seat, which is off a Triumph Legend, I had a seat pen made. Now, when I said to the dealer when I was buying this back in 2002, what the hell is this seat bolt business about? They said, oh well, it doesn't really matter because you can't get anything under the seat anyway. You can't fit a toolkit, so you're not going to be taking the seat off that often in any event. Now, it's not strictly true that you can't fit anything under the seat. I have this new buzzer arrangement that I referred to in previous vids mounted here, but I also have this unit which provides the power to the TomTom. It converts the 12 volts from the battery to 5 volts for the TomTom. And what I like about this unit is that if you don't want the power on all the time, you can just switch it off. Much better arrangement than than the TomTom powered accessory. So let me just put this seat back on. Always a trick with one hand. I'll rest it there for the moment. There is another mod I made. These are fitted with gravity fuel taps as standard. I replaced mine with a vacuum tap. This tap actually is comprised of taps off two different bikes. The front bit, the chrome bit, is off a Zephyr 750, and the back end of it is off a Bandit. The reason I changed the back end is because the vacuum and fuel spigots there point into the bike as opposed to down, straight down, in the case of the Zephyr, which wouldn't have fitted in with the space available. The other thing to note on this bike, there's a lot of busyness there around the vacuum spigots of the carburetors, and that's because it's equipped with the evaporative loss system, which is really only intended for California bikes. It's a means of recycling petrol, gas, vapour back into the carburetors. There are a couple of charcoal canisters fitted at different places on the bike. I don't know why they fitted them to this bike, which was sold in the UK. I can only think that back in 2002 Triumph had a fire, put them out of production for several months, and it may be that some bikes that were destined for export got redirected to UK dealers to meet domestic demand, but I'm only guessing. Other than that, fitted some bar risers just so I could sit a bit more upright, get a bit of lower back pain. This helps. Apart from that, pretty much as it came off the factory line in 2002. Getting on a bit now, like me, but like me, still in reasonably good nick. Thanks for watching.